Hi, how you doing? Here we go. I've got my wheel set up where it's going to live permanently, at least at least for a while. But what I don't have yet is the Streamlabs and everything set up. I've got all the gear for it. I need to get a better webcam and set up my microphone properly. But I don't have that all that yet, so I'm just giving this a quick test run really, see how the wheel's going. Right, so you can see on the screen now I've done an indicative lap time, or should I say, I've done a decent lap time on the controller when it's set up in the lounge still. And I don't expect to get anywhere near that with first go on a wheel, to be quite honest, but we'll see. Yeah, see that braking sensitivity, it's just not there. I thought that when I just went through the last turn before the straight. It seemed to be where I needed to be. Let's go to a test. Yeah, that's not right, is it? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to play with the settings, I think. Seemed okay when I had it set up in the lounge, and I was having to go on the wheel in there for that anyway. Good stuff. On the camera, by the way. It's neat. Oh, wrong button.
Okay.
Let see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do about 5 laps. Just to see if I can get anywhere near my controller time. See if we can get a stop for turn on this time. Say hello if you're watching, by the way. Be nice to stay behind. See, I broke earlier than I would normally, than I was on the controller. Just to try and make sure I could get round. But it seemed to work okay, actually. Doesn't seem to be accelerating as hard. I think that's just my imagination. So it seems the pressure on the gas isn't either, but you know, the gas, sorry, the accelerator meter is showing that it's up full. It doesn't seem to be going as quickly. Doesn't sound like it's accelerating as hard. All over the place at the moment, obviously. I've got a lot to do to get used to this, to learn the wheel. I got it about a month ago. I didn't really play on it much because I just didn't have it set up correctly, you know, as I've kind of got it now. I did, however, get within about a second of my controller time on my favourite track, which is Deep Forest, in the Group 3 Porsche. So what am I? 7 seconds off at the minute, though, 6 seconds off. At the moment. Let's turn up the settings, so I'm not getting a lot of force feedback at the moment. Getting it turned in there. Well, I've got that one a bit too much. This track is an absolute nightmare for track limits, honestly. I was doing some controller times last night. Like, the number of times I had to reset the water lap. I do a lot of the trouble with the track limits pinwheels. It basically screws up the lap you're on, and it screws up the next lap. If you end up wasting 4 or 5 minutes, well, that's not a bad time. 52.3, it's not terrible. The sensitivity on the pedals doesn't seem to be there at the minute. I'm not a fan of the lines I'm taking at the moment. I've just got so much to get used to with this. It's better. That cool control. I was struggling with that on the controller last night. Oh, that missed the gear change. Brilliant. Completely messed up. Days. I'm well up on this lap. Not anymore. Hello. Another lap. Oh, this is lap 5 already. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun. Crikey. That's pretty much all. By the way, I used to take you there, but you know. I'm not hearing it enough at the moment, the volume's not right. So basically I've never have I ever played this game with the TV audio on this TV. So I played on this game for about a year on this TV in the lounge with a soundbar. I upgraded the TV with a soundbar. So this is the first time I've ever tried using the audio off of this TV. And it's not great. But you know, we'll be getting some headphones for this soon. Crikey, I'm all over the show. Go on then, one more. Insist. There seems to be a bit of a delay between my inputs and them happening on there, which I don't quite understand right now. It's not how it's supposed to be, for sure. A couple of tenths, well, 1.5 tenths, that's a lot well up on that as well, isn't it? Oh, crikey. Yeah, got some things to do to get this sorted out. This is my confused face because I somehow managed to pause the broadcast just then. I don't know. Oh well. Right, yeah, nice little test run. Good to have it set up in this room. I've just got to, yeah, and the most important thing is I tried it in here and the pedals just, it's a hard floor in here, right? As soon as I pressed the brake pedal the first time, the whole rig moved, or the whole, it's not a rig, it doesn't really deserve to be called a rig, but it just slipped, so that was obviously a no-go. Put a rug under it and it seems to be relatively stable now, not too bad, so that's the main thing. I can drive with it. Now I've just got to get the settings all sorted out so that it's a bit better than that was. So that's all for now.